Hi, everybody. I'm Wendy Saltzman with the Power Media Agency and your tip of the day. And for your tip today, I want to ask you, have you ever been delivering a message and you felt that even while you thought it was interesting, it just seemed to fall flat? Well, it may not have been your actual content. It may have been your voice, because this is one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make, which is speaking with a monotone voice. There aren't any changes in their pace. There aren't any changes in their volume or their voice inflection. For instance, let's say I said, our company just achieved the greatest growth in its history. Well, that didn't sound very impressive, did it? But if I said our company just achieved the greatest growth in our history, now that's going to get your attention. Because remember, our audience, they take emotional cues from you. So how do we change you from being somebody who's delivering a flat message to something that's more exciting? Number one is change your pace. Everything shouldn't be said at the same speed. It's what we call cadence. So whenever you're excited, you may be speeding up at certain points, or you slow down when you want to make sure that people are understanding. Second of all is changing your voice inflection and the weight that you give various different words. Every single word in a sentence should not have the same weight. So decide what are the important words and then make sure that you are punctuating those. And last but not least is to make sure that you are showing your conviction. You want to make sure that you're showing your passion, excitement, and enthusiasm about what you are talking about. Because if you don't care about it, why should your listener? So for your tip of the day today, make sure that not only is your content exciting, but that you're delivering it in an exciting way by changing your voice and making sure that you are using changes in your cadence, your voice inflection, and speaking with conviction. And thank you for turning to me, Wendy Saltzman, and the Power Media Agency for all of your public speaking, media training, and executive coaching needs.